Hey, gamers. um, we're back. Uh, been a couple days. Just has. I explained my situation, so good. It's all good. I took an old PS4 off a friend not long ago for proper cheap. So I'm playing Dad of War my free time. So when I say I lose track of time, it probably just means that I was playing that instead. It happens. How the hell am I supposed to grab this? Alvin, do you know?
Yes?
Be good.
Uh, maybe they'll only appear in the morning? Could be. I'll go to a different one just to see if it's broken. Going the wrong way. The sun is about to go down. I believe I intended to hunt those, kitty witch-looking things. Are they called devourers? Need their teeth. Need to punch a bitch out, take her teeth. Alright. Alina's mirror. Oh, right, so after yesterday, I'm still not really sure how I want to keep moving with my format, but I did throw together the OG Elite stream looking thing. Eh, still not personally a fan. I don't like how parts of the screen are covered up, even if they are just like the corners or whatever. I feel like you deserve to see the HUD. So when I'm clenching my butthole because I have no health left, y'all can see that, you know? Or you can always know how much ammo I have or whatever. Like, the corners of the screen are used for HUD elements most of the time, just because... So, there's not too much important information over there, but, like, it's important for the guy playing. And I don't know, I'd like to see that stuff, personally. So, you know, I have that setup prepared if I ever want to try it out. But, for the time being, no. It might have its use later on. Maybe if, we ever played, like, a visual novel or something with a lot of text, and I'd want this screen to be bigger so you guys can read better, maybe. I have been trying to read for you guys. First playthrough where I've actually done that. Um, it might have its use, but I personally dislike it. Maybe if I get enough complaints, I'll just switch to it. And the setup's for you, you know? It's not like I'm the one watching it. Except for when I do, but, you know, see what can be improved. I turned up my mic ever so slightly today. Hopefully you can hear my voice a little clearer. I just have a tendency to mumble a bit because I'm technically talking to myself, you know? Camera can't tell me to speak up or anything, you know? But then if I ever happen to yell, I'll probably blow your ears out. So it's hard to balance. there's where the mirror would be. It's definitely got to be a morning thing, yeah. If that's the case, we'll go back and hunt more women. Maybe go into the crypt. I have noticed there's a little bit of echo, and it's to be expected. I don't have any soundproofing around me necessarily. There's insulation in the walls, but I don't think it's going to help very much. I normally listen quiet, so I didn't notice till now. I tried my headphones on. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I need to buy like sticky wall tiles or something to throw up. Isn't a big issue, but I don't know, I don't want to say it's laziness. Not entirely sure if I'm gonna stay in this space or not, though. I heard that Dagon worshippers are still around here, and I killed the guy, and he got no one to worship. He ain't coming back to end the world no more. Beat his ass. There was another Devourer on this hill. Night Wraith. That's Selena in it.
It was an accident. I had no wish to kill, but my anger bested me. All I wanted was love. She had only disdain for him, scorning his feelings. I never would have done so. I fear the night. I always have. Woe is me. What wrong did I in wishing to be with my beloved? Surely he would have grown to love me.
I think that's how it works. Why am I blind? We're on the other side of that hill. I did see a Devourer, but it looks like it ran away. Range. Oh shit. I wasn't even supposed to come over here. I'm trying to get to that damn crypt. Oh, another thing that's kind of important about is watching the HUD is, you know, a lot of games there's an indicator, like when you keep pressing something. Like, you see how Igni's flashing right now? You know, I'm selecting it. So if I were playing something with, I don't know, very tough combat, and you see them, like, spamming a health potion or whatever, and it's just not going off. It's like my head won't be covering the proof. And, you know, you can clench your butthole with me when you see how it's not working out. That's just how I feel about it. Maybe the journal entry says something about the mirror. No. Oh, here's the crypt. I don't think I'll find a lot of devourers in here. Cemetery. I remember it mostly being elves. Floating titty women. Probably a good time to drink a cat potion. So I wonder why they went out of their way to censor, like, the NPC-friendly ones. But the Alps still have their, stuff fully exposed. Kind of a half-assed approach, don't you think? Not that I'm complaining. I have a pretty, firm stance against any kind of censorship. Or anyone calls me a hypocrite, censoring myself for my own personal wish is not the same as censoring myself, you know? If I don't want to make my audience angry, because I'm the one projecting to the rest of the world, I should watch my mouth. Just decency. Alright, I can't speak as freely as I would with my personal friends. Because that'd be rude. Alright, everyone's more respectful when they're talking to strangers. But, add a name. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just kind of lame that people demand that someone changes their vision to fall in line with what they want. Stand up for yourself, man. You think that a dryad should be a naked woman, and you make that dryad a naked woman. Don't cover her up with weird long hair. It's still a better approach than other things would take, you know? Like, if they just threw, like, a shitty TV black bar over them, or, where they did a pixelation filter thing. That would bug the fuck out of me. They do that in Saints Row. And boy do I hate it. I had to go out of my way to install nudity mods just because it bugged me. He was a bitch. Look at its fucking head though. Huh. Oh, I also get annoyed when I see it like added in after the fact to fit with. Alright, I'm going to use an example to explain because I can't put it into words. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Right? Freaking Pyra Mithra. Big old titties, big old asses, wearing short shorts, mini skirts, all exposed. That's a game on a Nintendo console. Nintendo approved of the way that their characters were made. I believe that some of the more racy ones were censored a bit for America. But then, when you go over to Smash Bros. And you see spirits from Xenoblade 2, they will be wearing even more clothes than what the US release characters had. Like, Mithra puts on pants, straight up. The character's not even in a pose where anything naughty would be exposed. Like, he sees her fucking ass cheeks all the time in the game, but the pictures from the front, she's leaned forward, so her skirt's like even further down. Nothing would be exposed. The director still demanded that she put on pants, though. And that just really irks me when I see it. Something was just extra censored. Cat harness, huh? I don't know what that could be for. place is pretty relaxed compared to everywhere else I've been so far. I wonder why. I mean, it's pretty deep into the zone, you know? It's probably the farthest out you can go. I expected the crypt to be the toughest area. These all feel like they're enemies from the last act. Maybe that unique monster wasn't a challenge. Circle of barren lands. Well, I am in the crypts, but I did not find any elf's notes. So maybe it's talking about the crypt where I met Berengar? Maybe a new area of it opened up? I'll have to give it a look. It's the main reason I came in here. I didn't even know the scimitar was here. Oh. Sand. And I guess I was supposed to go in there for something eventually, right? Maybe this weird cat choker will help put one of the sisters to rest. Well, guess we're gonna leave the crypt. Maybe there's another one. I'll have to keep looking. Thought that's what was happening. It's hard to tell when you engage a loading screen because the game, you know, just pauses naturally. I restarted Steam before launching the game this time too. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh well. Take a second to boot back up. Normally only ever see one of those. Oh, hopefully that's the only one this sewed. This Ipisade. Kanye Asada. Ah, shit. Damn it. What did I say about saving often? Do it. Oh boy. I'll try and fight less things, I guess. I'm still gonna explore every room, but when shit pops up, I'll just run to the entrance and take them all on at once. No, I also won't loot them. Yeah, I don't need to loot them. I have way too many monster ingredients. I need to clear out this alchemy stash. Anything to save time. God. What is going on? These women are draining all of my energy. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I don't have an ALP contract or anything, or I think that there was one, but I turned it in. I definitely don't need to collect from them. I would drink a potion, but I'm mostly not afraid of these. That fight was kind of spooky, but I think that my health regeneration can take most of this for the time being. One of these guys die in like 2 hits. 2 clicks. Thought the burning was gonna get him, but I wasn't taking chances, or he didn't fall so quickly. Pulled out a group hit real quick. I think I totally forgot to mention that this style system kinda awesome. I wish that they never got rid of it, because Neo has a very similar system. Like fast, heavy, and defensive, rather than group. And, you know, it's a really satisfying system to use in a more action-oriented game. Nothing wrong with it, it's pretty great. I'd love to have seen it in the other games, but it's not there. Neo's awesome, by the way. Not just a fucking Dark Souls clone, it's more of an RPG. And it's got an actual story, no ambiguity to it. But, man, that's a good game. I feel like it was underrated. And I really hated that, when Sekiro popped up, everyone was like, oh, well, I guess Neo 2 doesn't need to exist anymore. Because Sekiro is, you know, an action-adventure game. It's not Dark Souls. It's more like Ninja Gaiden. From the looks of it, anyways. It's not out quite yet. Oh boy. Anyways, I think that The Witcher's style system was the whole inspiration for that. I don't think that they necessarily said it out loud, probably because no one wants to talk about this game. But I think that they gave us a nice enough nod by William starting in Geralt's clothes, essentially. That white shirt, ripped open chest, the raggedy pants, even has the white hair and ponytail. I know William Adams is a real person, but I don't think that white hair was his actual color. I'd like to think that's a nod to Geralt. I never actually looked up what the sugar dolls were. Seems to just be food. Alright, we're gonna get the hell out of here, and then I'll look what the sugar dolls are. Because I just ate one, and now I have a weird number of health. My max health is 558. That doesn't sit right with me. I wish it was a round number, a 10 multiple. Okay, un momento. Let's see. So, what's your sugar doll? Well, interesting. It was apparently a quest item, I guess. Selena wanted a ring, so I'm going to assume it's her. Apparently one of the peasant women asked for something sweet, and then they'll let you wreck their box. I don't know, maybe she wants the sugar doll after the ring. Or it could just be a different peasant woman. We're gonna spend the rest of this night trying to collect teeth. I'm not sure how many we have. Are these it? Devour teeth? We need 3 more. Alvin, boy. There's no place for a boy. That's a good game. I know it won Game of the Year, so I don't need to stress that. But it's so nice to see just a freaking big budget Metroidvania, you know? I feel like it's a genre that's pretty hard blocked to indies these days. And I wonder why that is. It's such a satisfying progression loop, you know? In my opinion, there can never be enough. Mandrake root. All these have mandrakes in them? Someone live here? Hermit. Hermit. That was the best Kermit I can do. It's really not good. It doesn't work. Hermit. Oh. Why don't you eat my ass? I really can't do it. It makes me sad. Okay, it's Elder Blood. It is impossible to accurately trace the genes of Valara Doran. The fates of the entire generation are lost to time. Right, that was unnecessarily spooky. Fates of entire generations are lost to time, their picture further distorted by the unclear lineages, bastard children, intentional historical falsification, and a simple lack of records. In many cases, Elder Blood is too thin and has lost its power. Moreover, not every source attributes their magical skills to the presence of Laura's genes. A few in whom the mutation has occurred are marked by extraordinary abilities. They are able to travel through time and space and possess certain magical abilities. These talents are, however, wild and uncontrolled, manifesting themselves in times of stress and strong emotions. surpassing even their possessors. History knows of travelers flung far in time and space by their own abilities. That is why the Brotherhood of Sorcerers should take the special care of Source children, raise them under its watchful eyes. Oh, welcome back, Klongo.
How can I help?
He plays dice. Gotta beat everyone. Damn it. Got 2 pairs to start off. I don't understand why 1 ties occasionally. Maybe it's random. Oh, that hurts my feelings. I drew this myself with a mouse. I want to go back and make it nicer looking, but yeah, I understand that you don't like it. I think I put my faith into 6 more.
How can I help?
There we go, compliment on my MS Paint skills. I know I can do better, I just threw it together kind of quickly.
Anything a witcher can do for you?
I do have a problem.
How can I help?
There's a druid's ring nearby with an ancient statue of the goddess. The place is saturated with the power and attracts dangerous entities.
Not surprising.
The Wild Hunt began haunting the ring recently. Its king hopes to lure the souls of the warriors laid in the kurgans by my hut.
I have dealt with the hunt. What would you like me to do?
Kill 9 phantoms, a hallowed number of the druids. Perhaps the appearance of a witcher will drive off the king of the hunt. As your reward, you may have a book on vampires, ownership of a hut, or a wreath of immortelles.
I can do that.
Remember this. The king of the hunt is a powerful opponent, and no mortal, not even you, can hope to defeat him.
So how do I fight him?
Find mandrake root by the kurgans near my hut. The magic herb will keep the king of the hunt at bay. Merely light the candle that stands within the ring and sprinkle mandrake upon the flame.
Yeah, that sounds helpful.
Needs more panorama, huh? You mean like depth? Because I feel the same. I would like to go back and like do a 3D render onto a flat image. Because I'm not super skilled at drawing depth. Yeah, I just like to fake it, I guess. My skills with 3D modeling are much more adept. Right, what am I doing? I need to make an alchemy space. Pick up that mandrake root. Optima matter. Toss that out. Translucent. Not entirely sure I can picture it. My hut's locked. Picked up the Mandrake route. Not entirely sure where I should be going. Over here, this circle. Oh, there's the race over there waiting for me. Wyvern. All I want. Wow, I'm flattered. I wish I used alchemy a little bit more. I just die when it's unnecessary because of it, but my timed clicks are decent enough. Speaking of which, probably use the health potion.
I don't want you.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Make more of these. Ah. Alright, I think I have Spectre Oil. I'll apply that before the fight. Yeah, I've had my fair share of on-camera embarrassment so far. I normally like to play in hard difficulties and just keep going for it, but I understand that it's not the most enjoyable thing to watch, so I've been trying to tone it down. I was confident that I could play this game, though. Unknown oil. Really? Spectre oil? Full Viking fire. No, I already have that active. Now, the druid said something about not being able to beat the king. So, I'm skeptical whether or not this fight's actually winnable. Maybe I'm just supposed to run and put the Mandrake root on the altar. I also need to not get swarmed. Those stuns just keep stacking. To keep my distance and keep casting Igni, it should do the job. I'll make another save when I'm a little bit closer to. Oil already applied. Gonna have to keep watching that if I die again. As soon as he gets stunned one time, oof. And you can't jump over them either. That's an issue. I want to run past him and light this lantern before Eridan pops up. He's probably the most powerful of all of them. And this should keep them at bay. Now, if I drink my swallow. There we go. Eridan didn't even pop up. So I think that's what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, there he is. Eridan keeps parrying me, so I'm gonna have to switch to a more direct style whenever I get unstunned. Alright. Oh, he just ran away. What a coward. Oh, Mandrake Root definitely did something. Still can't collect those mirrors. How many Devour Teeth do I have? 8? I need to kill 2 more. Then I'll make my way back to the Druid. And we'll rest at that fire. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up mirrors in the morning. I'm thinking anyways. I do have a big sun flare coming off them. That sort of way, Geralt. What are you doing? Night Wraith again. I wonder if I'm supposed to be tracking her down. Maybe she'll say something different if I talk to her. There's a Devour. 2 of them. Awesome. And those teeth, woman. Oh. Perfect. Now we're gonna try and talk to Selena one more time. We'll rest till the morning. What is this effect? Can't be the fire blessing.
It was an accident. I had no wish to kill, but my anger bested me. All I wanted was love. She had only disdain for him, scorning his feelings. I never would have done so. I fear the night.
I think she said the same thing. So, no point talking to her. Probably know how to put her to rest anyways. Right, my marker's still active. Follow the arrow. Can't walk across that shallow water. No, I guess I can. The lantern from before. It should be right over here then. The top of his house. Blaze of power, I could have used that.
How can I help?
I finished the job. The wild hunt is gone.
Splendid. I'm grateful. Which reward do you want?
I already read the book on vampires. The Wreath of Immortals is that like a talisman? I guess it might be useful.
The Wreath of Immortals.
Handle it carefully and use it when the moment is right.
Thank you.
Please, also take this sack of holy salt. Carry it on you to fend off phantoms. It might prove useful.
Oh, it's a quest item. Guess I made the right choice then. Campfire's outside. Gotta level up to spend. Think that we are one level away from earning gold points. Oh, no, we just hit level 30. Awesome. Hey. What am I thinking? Strength's the most useful one. Gotta invest in that before anything else. Hard Igni. Long Steel. Take both of those. And we're still getting bronze points. I don't know why. I think that we've pretty much spent all of them. Then we will wait till about 8 o'clock. Midday Bride. I don't suppose that's Alina. Burrows. Alina's mirror. See if we can pick this one up. So it's right here. Really did forget how bright this place was. We walked by it. Is the mirror guarded by these? Maybe? Alvin? Ah, they hold it. Okay. Mirror over here. I think I'll walk up here, and then I will come back down and around. Was not ready for this. I wish I had sunglasses. You didn't even stand a chance. Even the morning music's ominous here. It looks like such a happy place. But and you've got the spooky horns. Probably the safest area we've been in this whole game, if I'm being honest. The occasional wraith, but for the most part, there's not a lot of enemies around here. Makes sense. It's a small town. Not a lot of misdeeds going on. Except for the guy who's probably fucking his prize-winning cow. But she's dead now, so, nothing to worry about there. Justice has been done. Campfire. There we go. There's a mirror there. Alvin just ain't got none on me. I've already killed a Lovecraftian Ultiod. Noon Wraith. Not quite what we're looking for, but she's in our way. Well, as this small cliff. Geralt's poor knees couldn't handle the fall. I get that jumping wouldn't add a whole lot to the game, but I feel like it's so easy to implement that you should just let the player jump whenever so they can get over stuff like that. How I feel every time I can't jump. I think this is the last mirror.
Geralt!
Ah!
I asked you to hide if it turned dangerous.
I hear voices from all those women who live here.
They're dead, Alvin.
So many fear me. When they think I can't hear, they call me the Devil's Child.
Those people, they're just afraid of what they don't understand.
I want them to like me. I don't want them to die. What should I do?
Jesus Christ, Alvin. Yeah, great power comes great responsibility, Alvin.
Visions are a gift, not a curse. It's up to you to use them for good.
I'll remember that.
Alvin will remember this. God, there's that freaking sound again. We should be good to leave the fields. I wanted to make a stop at the crypt where we met Berengar. I still need to find that elf boy's, music, I guess. Said he was a minstrel, so I don't know what other kind of writing you'd have. We're gonna do that before turning in the story quest, just in case we get railroaded onto anything we can't undo. Abigail wanted the teeth, right? Should be right over here. And we can turn in this flat face.
What do you want?
Did you post this notice?
About the Devourer's teeth? I need 10 for a love potion.
Here they are.
Thank you.
I don't think I'd want to drink any potion made with teeth. Especially not from those. I wonder, actually, if you just ground it up into sort of calcium powder, wouldn't it just taste like milk?
How much longer?
beastie baiter?
As me.
You work for a witcher?
A creature looking like a fish with legs appear. They say the crypt in the fields is home to a beast.
Any route?
Bring proof.
The scimitar from the crypt.
I've seen enough proof. Your 800 orens.
Farewell.
Proof. Just stopped at Party City and bought a Leatherface mask. Handed it to him. It's not the menu I wanted to open. Guy wants teeth. I need to get another Devourer Tooth to hand to the dentist later. Fist fight, Berengar's secret armor, Alvin. Yeah, I think that we're almost ready to leave this place. I just need to get that armor piece or writing or whatever it is from the crypt. And then hopefully I'll run across another Devourer Tooth. There might be more of them. And the final act. Doubt they disappear. I'm not too worried about it if I need one. This is the only other crypt that I know about. Gotta have the music sheet in it, right? I did steal an armor chunk while I was in here. Can't be related. Oh, my cat potion wore off. Silver necklace. Got a torch. Maybe the crypt's not even in this act. You know, I did find that armor piece. Maybe that's all there is to it. There could be very well be another crypt somewhere else. I think I was pretty thorough in my exploration of the other one. Alright then. I guess we'll go hand the mirror to Dandelion? His idea. Maybe Berengar has something to say about it.
Yeah.
Poor man.
Farewell. Cane. Luckily, they're at the tavern already, so I can stop in there and empty out my inventory real quick as well.
Can I help you?
How can...
One thing.
Yes?
Okay. Boy, the book. Alcohol. Diamond dust? I thought I had a pile of that. Pouch of salt. Wraith repelling talisman. Awesome. Right. That's probably fine. And I'm
Gerald?
Rawl. I've been to Zima, like country.
See ya.
It's not. Maybe Julian. Could just open up my quest log.
Geralt?
Fair.
Oh no. Alright, who do I have to take the mirror to? Craftsman. The Elven Craftsman? He has Craftsman in his name. I should have known.
Ah, screw them all.
That's the attitude. I don't think that you can actually repair a mirror. Not in the traditional sense anyways. I'm pretty sure they just melt it down to make a whole new one. Doesn't reflect properly unless it was all laid out as one proper sheet. I think someone would come and eat this roadkill already. Little froggers. I guess I just made the assumption that it was the Elven Craftsman. Indeed. I did save at the tavern. I gotcha. Oh boy. I guess it's the official town blacksmith gun. Passage to Lake? No, it's pointing me over there.
This place stinks.
Interesting. Who can repair the mirror then? Or is the arrow just not pointing me anywhere useful? We did click on the Elven Craftsman, so it's definitely not him. Yeah, arrow's not helping. It's gotta be the blacksmith, right? He does have a furnace.
Impossible.
Blacksmith's son?
A customer.
Sure.
Why so surprised?
Rarely do any buy arms in murky waters. I'm no salesman like my father.
Your father.
My father told me to sell arms. But if no one buys... Oh, but better not to argue with father.
Maybe he wanted you busy.
Perhaps. I'm to sit quiet and sell to those who want to buy.
Buy.
Yes?
Can you
There we go.
reassemble a shattered mirror?
For 100 arens.
Wow, that's a deal.
Take the pieces. I'll pay you when you're done.
Come back later. That probably just means go into a building and come back out. It's not a building, it's an outhouse. That's a locked door. Adam's been arrested. Alright, let's see if that did it.
Yes?
Is my mirror ready?
Like new. Now, 100 arens?
Here.
I'm tired.
Alright, gotta find that noon wraith. I wonder why I'm setting her to rest first. This whole thing's her fault, right? Was her sister and she cracked her head on a fucking rock? Why I tell you to keep your hands to yourself in school. Women are fragile. Maybe we can use the mirror in both of them. Neither wants to believe they're dead. And I just realized I'm an idiot. It said Noon Wraith. This is for Lena. Both start with N. What am I supposed to do? The Wraith with an N. Go just beat the shit out of her. Oh, sweet, that charm's working like a charm. That might have been a different wraith. Probably more at the Hangman's Hill. Is that what they call it? Not a proper gallows, just a tree they hang people from. What a place to have a raspberry patch.
Follow the Noon Wraith. Come with me.
Alina, gaze in the mirror.
Helena?
Take a good look.
It's...
So romantic.
I think that her animator broke.
I am to marry soon.
Alina, you're dead.
She's just a frozen mesh right now.
If a trifle cold.
Strange. It's hot as hell.
It somehow makes her all the more creepy.
Why did Alina's soul refuse to leave? I can sense her happiness now that she's thinking about her wedding. She doesn't know she's a ghost.
Maybe Nehelenia's mirror is not enough to break the curse.
I heard a story of a Noon Wraith who wouldn't wed a Nilfgaardian, but I don't remember how it ended.
A legend, you say? Maybe I should ask those who know folk wisdom. I promised Julian I'd free his beloved.
Girl, do you love someone?
I mean, he doesn't know. Probably the most honest answer he can give. Chris used me, and I don't like that.
Me? I don't know.
That's sad. You should fall in love.
Not that easy, Alvin. Not every day you run into a genie. Oh, need to ask people about folk wisdom. Either Dandelion or Abigail would be the best bet for that, I think. Or the Hermit might know something too. We can stop at his house while we're here. Approval's an elf. Might be a little racist, but I assume that they would know a bit about folklore.
How can I help?
Do you know how to help a ghost enter the realm of the dead?
Anyone specific in mind?
Alina. She turned into a noon wraith.
Alina gained possession of a rare and powerful item, the Nehelenia's Mirror. Nehelenia's mirrors often served prophets and oracles, for they foretold the future. Alina oft turned to her mirror for advice.
I gave Alina the mirror.
And?
She ceased attacking me and seems to understand who she is. But she doesn't believe in her own death. She wants to prepare for her wedding.
Then you must speak with the Lady of the Lake or the local soothsayer. Only they might know how to solve this problem.
Thanks. Farewell.
Soothsayer?
Everything.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll talk to Abigail. Lady Lake's kind of far off. Excuse me? There they are. I guess I don't even need to fight them, since she's afraid of me. How relaxing. Why doesn't everyone wear one of these?
This place stinks.
There she is.
What do you want?
I need your help on a matter of a spiritual nature.
You can trust me.
I don't know how to send Alina's spirit into the beyond.
That conceited wench? She claimed to possess a rare and powerful Nehelenia's mirror, which once served oracles and prophets. Alina consulted her mirror quite frequently.
The mirror delighted Alina, yet she believes herself alive and is preparing to marry.
Lost souls of the dead show a far greater sensitivity than those of the living. Poetic arguments should convince her long enough to see her damned sister.
Dandelion will be perfect for that.
Good luck, Witcher.
Geralt?
Geralt? Sounds like he swallows something before he says that. Oh.
I need your help.
Right. Shoot.
I need a poem, a ballad.
No problem. But to do it right, I need to know who it's for.
Alina.
So, what should I write about?
Death, Dandelion. Alina is dead, and her spirit roams the fields in daytime. Somehow we have to get her to understand that she's no longer among the living.
Not your everyday commission, but I'm a professional. Any instructions?
Don't provoke her, and no jokes. She's dangerous.
I'll need time.
You have until sunset. Meet in the fields before dusk.
In the evening, huh? I guess I should take a rest then.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
I'd like to rent...
Sure.
Oh, leveled up again. Didn't even notice. See, do I want more health? Maybe? I think that the dexterity thing is probably overall more powerful. You go for that first. That's pretty good. Yeah. See. I feel like these are all mostly strong enough, and my attack stat should be high enough to just stick to strong steel on most opponents, so I don't think I need to invest any more in the silver talents. The final act has us fighting a lot of human-ish enemies as well. Stuff I have to use steel on. So I should focus a bit more on this. The basics down first. Wow, I'm not even a master. Never mind. I thought that my title was hero now. The hero menu. I wonder why they don't just call it the character menu. You know, like every other game. No, it's not necessarily hero. I think that we're about to hit the climax of the act. I can't remember anything else huge happening. It's been a pretty relaxing chapter, with the exception of the retina burning fields. It's just the calm before the storm. We're going... Yeah, we're going to the hill. Not the house. I haven't been in there. I could have sworn that it opens up eventually. Devours. I need them teeth. At least one of them. Right. Got everything that we need. Dandelion, my friend. Don't fuck this up. Ow. Did I wait too long? What's the deal? In the evening. Yeah, I might have waited just an hour too long. That's not good. The fireplace right over here. Sure, I can just press Alt and see if dandelions appeared after waiting for time. Without having to walk all the way back, you know? So, we will try this. Oh, the bride's there. Might be good enough.
The sun rocks the earth, grain falls from the stalk. Come away with me, wanderer, come away with the moon wraith.
Evening does mean night, right? Oh boy. Probably wait another hour. Yeah, there's Dandelion. I guess I told him to come here at the correct time. You just need to wait a day so he'd actually leave.
Geralt?
How's the poem?
Could we do this tomorrow?
No.
Too late. You'll have to improvise.
Master Dandelion, you're to play at my wedding.
Milady, Geralt and I have devised a short poem for two voices. Care to listen?
What?
Proceed.
His lips sealed, his eyes blank, his breast stone cold, his heart has ceased. Still in this world, yet no longer apart, who is this man?
The deceased.
New life comes as hope springs true. His soul shines by memory embraced. The dead returns to the land of his youth to seek his beloved's face. His breast heaves, yet cold it remains. His lips move, his eyes engrossed. Returned to the world, but detained by death. Who is this man?
A ghost. You see the rhyme? Engrossed. A ghost.
A ghost.
Stop! Stop! Selena killed me. My soul shall know no peace until I am avenged.
I guess this is the one time of day where they can both be out.
It's me, Selena. As you can see, you have been avenged. Selena, don't blame yourself. I know you never intended to kill me. I'm filled with regret. 'Tis justice. I am damned to wander the fields at night till the end of time.
Perhaps. But if we were able to lift one curse, I see no reason why we shouldn't.
Will you help, Witcher?
I'll try. Why did I save Abigail? Were her honor or virtue threatened? No. Because the law was being broken? No. Did I choose the lesser evil? No. The Reverend and his flock made a choice. I'm a witcher. I neither judge nor punish. I solve human problems. Not always using a sword.
Well, she's laid to rest. What about, what's Selena?
Wanderer, driven on by the wind as I am, why do you disturb me?
I'd like to help.
So one exists who is not indifferent to my fate. What is this? A wreath of immortality? Crown me, white-haired one. Free me!
Go in peace, Selena. You have suffered enough.
That was easy. Guess we just solved that quest in half a second.
Geralt?
See ya.
Nah, I don't think that's quite it. I added the frame recently. I think I've played about 2 or 3 games with it. Before then, I still didn't have any viewers. It's really not a big deal. That's fine. The people who stick around are usually nice. And that's the whole reason I'm doing this. I'm not trying to make a job out of it or anything. This is all for fun. I agree. I'd probably even play without the camera if I had the audience for it, but I feel like, before, when I didn't have a camera, people would pop in and be out in like half a second. I guess it made me look unprofessional or something. So I added it, but then I don't like that the camera's covering up part of the game. Then I came up with a border. About as big as I could make it, without making either screen too small. The one advantage I feel there is to this is, if I put up anything besides my camera, like say, I don't know, the alerts, or the text box over there, or if I had like a donation goal or something for charity or whatever, it's all out of the way of the game still. You're not wrong about that. I just don't really have an office or anything like that. I'm pretty poor, so this is in my bedroom. I don't really want to have a big ugly green screen up in my bedroom, you know? Julian, that's who I'm supposed to be talking to.
Geralt?
I did what I could for Alina.
How did it happen?
Alina's soul found peace. Selena, well, there was no way I could help her.
Thank you, Geralt. I'm devastated. I was a happy man just a few days ago. Now, I don't know. I may go back to Kovir.
Anyone ask about me?
No. Yes, I almost forgot. The Fisher King. I think he wants to see you.
Thank you. I'll go see him.
Farewell.
Farewell.
This man can understand the Fisher King? I think that he might be a little too valuable to let go. It's probably about the reward the Lady of the Lake promised me. Well, farming them wasn't really my, intention. They were just kind of in the way. Most of these enemies don't really pose a challenge to me right now, so I don't see a point in grinding. I just kill whatever stops me from progressing. You know what? Maybe I can brag to Berengar that I fixed his issue. Guess not. To Fisher King. And there's one right now. He ain't gonna leave me alone. I guess he's in his hut. It is nighttime. Oops. That's his bathroom door. scaredy cats. Arn.
You look like you want to say something. I have no idea what you want. All right, I'll try to guess. The Lady of the Lake wants to see me? I shouldn't keep a goddess waiting. Farewell.
Right, pretty sure she's gonna give me a new sword. Not entirely sure if I want it, though. I'll have to see how it fares against the one that I made. Incineration chance is really valuable. I kind of don't want to get rid of that. Oh. It looks so much like you can just walk right across that. Right, she's all the way at the temple.
Yes?
Milady, it seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny has brought you here. We must speak.
Naturally.
Didn't I tell you I don't believe in destiny?
You are the sword of destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will help you fulfill your destiny.
What gift is that?
Kneel, Geralt of Rivia, White Wolf. You traveled a long path fraught with danger. You demonstrated courage and goodness. By divine power, I hereby knight you. Face your enemies without fear. Safeguard the helpless. Never lie, even if it means your death. That is your oath. Arise a knight. Destiny will give you no rest. A long road lies ahead. I see death and blood. I see frosty chaos. Take this sword as a sign of my favor. Once the blade of a great warrior, it lay in the depths for ages, awaiting your arrival.
Milady.
Shh, Witcher. It matters not if you believe in destiny. With the blade I present you, you will complete your mission.
Thank you, Milady.
Go, White Wolf, and do what must be done. May you fulfill your destiny.
Well, that was a lot of pomp and circumstance. See how it Plus 60% damage, 10% attack. Pain, blinding, incineration, precise hit, 50%. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I see no reason to throw it out. I'll keep it. Huh. It's a pretty nice looking redesign, too. A nice little gem on top. The cross guard doesn't go the wrong way. Got some glowy runes.
Berenger?
I betrayed Kier Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts of Vizima when they captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them, was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours?
I guess. It was his choice to help out Salamandra. It doesn't matter that he's a Witcher or not. Like, we stopped doing that. Why did he keep it going?
Enough, traitor. I don't hear remorse. All I hear is self-pity. You hate what the Witchers did to you, all right. But you joined a group that subjects children to experiments with mutagens. Get out of my sight.
Draw your sword.
I don't advise this. You can't win.
Was that necessary?
Holy fuck. Put that sword away, mister. Oh, there we go. Easy mode. Get shit on. Dragon sap. Oh, Dagon sap. That's the potion I can make out of Dagon. Berengar's letter. I always believed the Witchers had stripped me my ability to communicate with humans. Now I know this to be untrue. Whatever the reason, I cannot talk to people, though I write this letter instead. Hearing? I admit I am a coward. I fear pain, incapacitation, and death. I was afraid at Karamorn, afraid when I fought monsters, and finally, I feared the Professor and Azar Javed, especially the latter. He supervises Salamandra's scientific project, creating deadly creatures from black magic and mutagens. He's a powerful mage, but if my plan works, he will be a dead mage, and the Witcher's secrets will be safe. In spite of everything, I am content our paths crossed, and I set off now for Vizima, Berengar. Sounds like he helped him out of fear. That's even shittier than just helping him. Didn't have a backbone. Full moon increases max health. Shrike causing damage to assailants. Increased damage caused to vampire. Why didn't I get that one forever ago? What the fuck? I forgot to change the title in here. The Book of the Thunderbolt. It's the Book of the Full Moon. Strength upgrade. I wonder which one that is. Damage plus 50% when below quarter health. Berengar's Battalion. Got blood in my hair. Well, let's make that potion, huh? Probably want one of those for the final fight, maybe. White gold. Yeah, I need 2 of these. Pagan sap. Tina. Full moon. And probably want a cat potion. And, yo, that's awesome. Forget about Thunderbolt. And probably want just a couple more of these. So, it looks like I used up all my strong alcohol. It should make us stop at the tavern before we move on. I'm pretty sure that we can't go to any more taverns after this. Oh.
Geralt of Rivia. I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No, no units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit to Ruvialep Shahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you. But you never know. Promise them a fair trial if they lay down their arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word.
Fair trial, huh? No such thing as this, when everyone's a racist. I like how that was done. you solved your problem, and then finally the order just shows up here because it's time to get back to work. I'm pretty sure we move on to the next act after I solve this dispute, so we're heading right to the tavern to grab some alcohol, make some potions. Just a couple. I want a couple more of these, and those. Alright, I need to drink that diggin'. Also, we did fight the Wild Hunt. Technically, they're listed as a boss monster. Do they maybe have a... Vapors of the Hunt? Did I pick those up? I probably didn't because my inventory was full. Oh well.
As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I spoke to Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just walk.
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts.
What's this?
And I'd rather just not kill anyone. I think they had crashed. Un momento. Yeah, I've got to open up the task manager. Yeah, let's try that again. And, I think I saved seconds before going through that door.
We foiled the...
Geralt?
Dandelion.
Teruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt. Alvin's one of the hostages.
I know. I'll try negotiating with them.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
Please tell me she's not at the tavern. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Like, we just gotta move on. Any alcohol that we find now will have actual value. I just stockpiled all of it before.
Monster Slayers always find employment here.
Damned elves.
Rovale, where are you at?
Yes?
You alright?
No, I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
And these are all true to an extent. Just depends on the lesson I want to teach the boy. I think this one would inspire the least racism.
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and they see no other way.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it.
I've got to talk to Teruviel. Stay here.
Heritage? Oh.
Idleness tires me.
Geralt, why have you come?
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
You take me for a fool, Witcher. White Rayla exacts only one punishment, death. The unit from Vizima spoke of you. Why should I trust you?
Release the peasants, then you can kill each other as you please.
I shall release no one. Try any of your tricks and these Dwan will die. And tell that singer to cease lurking behind the house before someone puts an arrow in his arse.
Singer? Oh, Dandelion.
All day.
I cannot wait to fight.
Damned elves.
It's right over here.
Geralt?
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
One should never negotiate with terrorists. Negotiation leads to concessions. Concessions are a victory for terror. Folks become fearful, uncertain. I chose the lesser evil. The bank's new owners were grateful for the Order's intervention. They agreed to support the crusade against non-humans. We won't need to wait long to see the results.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What should I do?
Find the Fisher King and tell him to be ready. We're going back to Vizima.
All right. See you at the lakeside.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you.
Stealthy knights. How do they not hear them?
It's a trap! They're attacking!
Alvin, no!
I don't really know why I killed those guys. Feel bad about it. Not supposed to intervene. I want them to sort out their own damn problems. Not paying work. Ain't talking to either of y'all. Me and my boy Dandelion. We're gonna sing songs and get wasted across the river on Rivian Creek.
Geralt?
Berengar. I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra. Azar Javed, the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen, is somewhere in Vizima.
He feared neither sorcerer nor the hosts of the damned.
You're raving, Dandelion.
And walked bravely on, his destiny to meet.
Let's go. This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you.
Hey, he is playing songs. Oh. I guarantee his feet are going through the bow. Poor doggo. I salute you. It will likely be turned into blade oil. Those boys in their new plate mail. It's bank funding.
We arrive in Vizima soon.
Man's arms must be ready to fall off.
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling, like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look!
Like, they had a plague over there. If anything, it's purging the disease.
Can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you. I want to help.
But matters may get intense.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
Not at all.
Geralt?
Looks like he stole my stash. What a man. I guess I want all the strong alcohol I can get my hands on. That's probably plenty. Yeah.
I knew you'd be back sooner or later. You missed a lot.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true. I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the king's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Oh. Or Geralt wants to keep Dandelion safe.
Help!
Come here. Ah, you're in time for quite a scrap.
Looks quiet.
All quiet at the front. Here they clash, there they grunt, and again, all quiet at the front. Yevon won. Almost all Vizima's non-humans took up arms.
How'd that happen?
When the Order started killing women and children, even the most assimilated elves rebelled. Dumbest move since the age of King Desmond.
Maybe the Grand Master wanted to provoke non-humans.
As if that wasn't enough. Rumors surfaced about non-humans being resettled in Old Vizima because we're more susceptible to plague. Fucking fairy tale, of course.
What are you doing here?
We need to repel the attacking knights. Then I want to lead the civilians and Shani's patients out of Old Vizima.
Shani's in Old Vizima?
She's organized a kind of field hospital. She mentioned you.
I'll try breaking through to her.
Wow, she mentioned me. Good to know, since she was so angry before.
Free the elves!
Yourself!
Wow, they have money. Quest item, I'll take it. I'm just making sure I didn't need to collect like armor pieces or something for the armor. It's probably fine.
Fight, you oaf! Come here.
Damn it, he was stunned.
I do not fear death!
Evasive types seem to have more resistance to being stunned. Now, I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up in a safe zone after cutscene very shortly. And that would be the ideal place to end it, because that'll be like our new hub area, I suppose. A lot of talking to do.
I do not fear death!
Oh my god. was another guy. Remember, I need to get out here while the coast is clear.
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the Dwarf!
I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
It's the Grand Master! We're saved!
You return, sire. I trust you are not too late. Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late.
Oh no.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle. What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him.
You sound too happy to see me a second ago.
Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. DeWet has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Forgive me, sire, but we Witchers don't meddle in politics.
Yes, the famed neutrality. Alas, that is a luxury I cannot afford. Both sides chose my city as a battleground. Both will be duly punished.
I understand, sire, but how can I help?
You could start by being more enthusiastic about aiding a king. You could offer to slay whomever I choose.
Forgive me, sire, but...
Silence, Witcher, before you say too much. Rulers don't enjoy being refused more than once.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time.
Damn. Dude came home and laid down the fucking law. Perfect. I didn't get to save. It probably auto-saved, but that is the best time to crash because I was about to save and get off. As always, thank you guys for joining me. And, I'll see you sometime. Again, probably not tomorrow. Day after, maybe, though. And, yeah. Take care. We're in the final act. It's not the longest, but it'll be tough. I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 episodes left of this. Bye.